Come to Wine Guy, rounding out 2023 for wine reviews. For those who are new, these are wines that you can pick up where you shop for wine. Liquor store, grocery store, wine shops. I give a taste of these wines and give you my opinion, utilizing the infamous thumb rating system. Thumbs up says I recommend that wine. It's a pretty solid wine. Can't go wrong with it. 3/4 is that saying that, you know what, I would share this with my friends. I would even keep bottles on hand for myself. Halfway, there was something wrong with that wine. And I'll let you know why it didn't work for my palate. It doesn't make it a bad wine. It just means it didn't work for my palate. But you taste it and let the rest of us know what you think. Thumbs down, that's always an easy one. Then every now and then, there's the infamous double thumbs up. You see a double thumbs up, I highly, highly, highly recommend you give that wine a try. Because I'd be curious to know what you think about that wine if I gave it a double thumbs up. So now, here we go. You can see the label here, and I'll talk about my dress. You know, it's winter's coming, and I refuse to turn my heat on. I'm in denial. So this is my being in denial look. All right, in denial that winter's coming. There was some snow on the ground today. It's been flurries and subtle flakes all day long. So it's coming. It's going to be here. But now, let's get to why we're here. We're going to be doing the Corker and the Theif Cellar Bastards Red Wine Blend. So this is going to be a bourbon barrel aged, a bourbon whiskey barrel aged in that for 3 months is right on the bottle. 16% alcohol. Grapes, so the wine is produced in Lodi. Grapes coming from California, so the areas is going to simply say California, you know, but they source the grapes, you know, probably primarily from Lodi, California. So again, this is aged in bourbon barrel for 3 months. It's going to be Merlot, Cabernet, Syrah, Zinfandel, and some Petite Sirah in this one. But looking online, I found that they also do a Pinot Noir that's aged in brandy barrels. You know, so they do 2 wines. That's it. You know, trying to do something completely different. 2 wines. The red blend and the Pinot Noir aged in brandy barrels, and this again aged in oak barrels. So let's give this a try and see what we think. You can find this retail anywhere from maybe $20.99 to $20 or $32.99. Oh my God, that is dense. Get a look at that color. Holy smoke! Let's see what we got. Syrah, Zinfandel, Petite Sirah, all dense, dark colored wines. All right, this is going to be very interesting. You know how rich that's going to be. And also you have the Merlot in there, give you a little bit of that fruit. The Syrah, give you some pepper, some spice, but also deep dark color. Man, that is woo, baby. That is teeth. This is teeth staining wine right here. My gosh, you can't even see through it like you can with some wines. So when you look at the color, I mean, wow, that color is just so rich. I mean, when I swirl it in the glass, forget about legs. When I swirl this wine in the glass, I get, you know, deep purple residue. Woo, baby. I love a wine that's not overly extracted or overly. I like a wine that's extracted to get all of the elements of the grape. But I don't like a wine that's heavily fine or filtered. You just strip away some of that. So this is dense here. So now that coloring, I'm just so marveled by this color. Let's get a nose here. Oh, this is definitely a Lodi nose for sure. When I say Lodi nose, I'm talking jammy. Wow. Bramble berries, bramble dark berries here. Ooh, but then behind that, you get some subtle spicy notes, some caramelization. Wow, you do pick up, you know, some of those bourbon whiskey, bourbonesque and whiskey notes you pick up in this real good wine. But it's very well blended with the fruit. I mean, it doesn't have power, but it's there. Wow, that's a nice nose. That's a nice nose, but it definitely has that Lodi fruit nose to it. You know, if you come from drinking wine back in the day, you know, where they were doing like, you know, rich, thick, bold Syrahs, Zinfandels, and some cabs coming out of Lodi, and even Merlot coming out of Lodi. Oh my gosh, jammy, dense. Now, 2-step process. First step is going to be the taste for acidity. It can be a big, bold, juicy wine, but it must be a lively wine to me. I don't want a flat, flabby wine, right? Here we go. Who wants that? definitely wins in the acidity department. And I want to say medium tannins, but that finish, baby, is long. I mean, it is bursting with fruit. I mean, that is totally that Lodi type of wine here. I haven't felt that sensation in quite some time. Wow, that is rich. That is rich. You know, you definitely get that fruit. You definitely get a nice little balance, nice acidity. You know, subtle tannins. You know, but I think it's really nice. Really, really nice. You know, and my palate just on the sit for acidity. But juicy, juicy, juicy. Now for the taste. So, taste-wise, it's subtle hints of the bourbon barrels, but you do get a taste of wood, a subtle ash. But the fruit, I mean the fruit, my gosh, the fruit here is just a bomb, right? It's just a bomb, the fruit here. You know, it's very juicy, you know, when it comes to fruit. And with that acidity, it just makes it really, really nice here. Wow. You know, it's jammy. I'm not going to deny that. So, again, brambleberry of fruit, dark fruits, all dark fruits. Little ash, little spice, little caramelization, but subtle. I mean, very nice. I mean, I think this feels very nice on my palate. Let me get one more taste because I'm just like enamored. I mean, did you look at that color? Did I say it again? Look at that color. Oh my gosh. Teeth staining wines. All right. So, I didn't know what to expect from this. And they even say right here in the description, dark and jammy. Okay? But I know you can say anything on a description. It doesn't necessarily mean that's exactly how the wine is going to be, right? So I don't really pay attention to that. But this, in this case, yes, dark and jammy. It has all the elements. Take me back in the time of, you know, drinking, you know, Zinfandels and my very first Petite Sirah, you know, and I love Petite Sirah. I definitely pick on that. And Syrah itself, you get all those elements. So it hits that right on. You know, the Cabernet and the Merlot coming in and giving that more subtle fruit, light fruitiness to it, but very rich, very dense. So I'm digging this. In Wisconsin wine is going to give the, what vintage is this? 2021 red wine blend from Corker and Theif a double thumbs up. Double thumbs up because it totally was a throwback to me to the wines of Lodi. You know, and it doesn't teeter too far into the realm of tasting like, you know, bourbon or whiskey, you know, but stays true to its elements of being in wine itself, but giving you something extra. So, double thumbs up for the 2021 Corker and Theif. Give it a try, see what you think, and I'm going to see if I can find the Pinot Noir aged in brandy barrels. I've never seen that one on the market, but I want to look for it and see if I can get it in before the end of the year. So there you have it, the Wisconsin Wine Guy, saying to you as always, let your palate be the guide in selecting your wine, and I'm going to be in denial for a while. Ooh, that smells good. And I'll see you next time. Ciao!